Hello and welcome to this week's episode of... Alright, well, safety first. And let's go ahead and get started on our sample prep. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to reduce our sample size from this into this. So for any plastic sample, you want as small particle size as possible. So we would recommend either cutting, milling, or cryo grinding any sample to as small as possible. First step we're going to do for our sample prep is we're going to take our sample holder, the edge Q cup. We're going to go ahead and disassemble it. Then we'll take one of our Q discs, that's our inline filtration. We'll go ahead and place the filter into the base of the Q cup, making sure it's laying nice and flat. Today we're using our S1 universal Q disc. We'll go ahead and reassemble our sample holder, making sure the two parts are joined. Next, we'll go ahead and add our pre-weighed sample directly into the Q cup. And at this point, you could also spike any internal standards or surrogates as well. The last step would be to just take one of our Q screens. The stainless steel mesh just keeps the sample inside the Q cup. We'll insert into the opening. Press down with the tool. Load the sample into the rack. Load the vial right beside it. We'll go ahead and load the rack right into the edge. And then I'll come around front. All right. And I'll go ahead and select our method. Load it. Press play. And press start. All right. And I'll let the edge go ahead and run. And I'll see you all in a few minutes. Well, the edge has finished its run. So let's go ahead and take a look at our extracts. So here we have our extract sample and the extract from that sample. As you can see, the extract is nicely cleared and filtered thanks to that Q disc we put in for that filtration. And the extract is cool to the touch thanks to the edge itself. For analytes you might be looking for in that extract, you might be looking at things such as compounds that might migrate into foods, like plastic additives, or things like PFAS. PFAS can find their way into foods through many avenues, such as non-stick cookware, food processing equipment, or in the grease-proofing agents or wrappers of containers. Thank you so much for joining us this week for Will It Extract. Please visit our website at cem.com to view all our application notes and more information about the Edge. And we look forward to seeing you next time.